So how you deal with a saturated market is you look for the lack of saturation within it, so to speak. Most people see problems and then the small number see opportunities. In most markets, the saturation is in smaller homes. So 2-3 bedroom homes, apartments, they're freaking everywhere, right? They're easy to get your hands on. You can lease arbitrage a 3-bedroom home, right? Without probably spending too much money, although these days it wouldn't even be possible. Same thing with apartments, and then buying them is not terribly cost prohibitive compared to a 5-bedroom, 4-bath home with a heated pool. It's a lot harder to get your hands on. So those, first of all, there's not as much supply of them as there are 3-bedroom homes. And then a lot of people that can afford a 3-bedroom home can afford some massive estate, right? So there's some natural barriers to entry there. And what I've seen in a lot of markets, not all of them, is that the demand in those markets for those types of accommodations are still outpacing the supply, right? You're seeing a 20% year-over-year growth in demand for properties like that pretty consistently across most markets, and you're seeing a small increase in the supply, 5-10%. So I think that's where the real opportunities lie right now in most markets, is just these larger, more luxurious homes with nice amenities. One good rule I think of thumb is that if you're providing the best place to stay, you're going to do good in any economy. So no matter what you're buying, just keep that in mind. You can be the best performing 3-bedroom home, potentially make money. So just be the best. Be the best that you can. Always improve, care about the guests, and that right there is really the best way to combat saturation. Because most of those people out there, half of them are losing money, and it's mostly because they just don't do a good job providing a good guest experience. So keep your eye focused on that, and that's going to go a long way to deal with saturation.